I think those who have come for the first time should be on the first row, will be better for me. All those who have come for the first time, please. Take out your coat, it's very warm. If you think so, or it's all right, whatever way. It is said that in us lies the power to be reborn. In all the scriptures, it has been said very clearly that you have to be born again, that you have to be baptized, that you have to become a peer, you have to become a Brahmin. All these descriptions have come to us from all the great scriptures. It is very easy to say that we don't believe in God, we don't believe in any incarnations, we don't believe in Jesus, we don't believe in any religion, we don't into anything. It's very easy to say. Even it is easy to say that we believe in them, we believe in God, we believe in Christ, we believe in incarnations, we believe in Krishna, Rama, all that. Both things are equally the same. When you believe in God, you believe in darkness and ignorance. And when you do not believe in Him, also you are in ignorance. By believing into Him, you close your eyes, accept the faith, and go along with it. Of course, it shows that you are conscious of some power which is beyond. Such people have a great chance. But in case, if you go to the extremes of this kind of faith, then you start only believing in Christ, only believing in Muhammad, only believing in Krishna, depending on where you are born. Imagine how human beings are narrow-minded. If you are born in England, then either you will be a Catholic or a Protestant, or maybe one of these witchcraft people. You believe into anything because you are localized in a place, there has been some identification, because your mother believed into something, or father believed into something, or you paid for something. And then this faith can really become such a blinding effect on people that you develop absurd type of groups which call them as Christians, Hindus, Muslims, or whatever you may say, and are extremely exclusive, blind and fanatic. Today, one of the problems of our times, of these modern times, is fanaticism. Now, this fanaticism has been growing. The more people try to get out of fanaticism, it grows more. For example, people who gave up religion, who gave up God. In the sense, they never gave up. You cannot give Him up. He has to give you up. But those who felt that they have been able to deny God have done nothing good. They are equally useless. By giving up God, They have given up all ideas of any control by divinity or anything. And what have they achieved? Suicides, bad societies, sick people. They have achieved nothing. So one side is this fanaticism growing deeper and deeper into people who remain in fanatic ideas, while the other side, to prove that they were correct, the other side also is growing deeper and both are wrong. The main thing is that you have to feel God within you. You have to become something more by which you can feel the divine. Not through your rationality. Not through your rationality by any chance. Neither through your faith. If the faith is blind, you cannot know God. You will become a fanatic. If people could just remain faithful and do not become fanatic, then there's no harm. Or else, even if you deny God and you do not become egoistical, then there is no harm. But that's not possible. We are progressive. We cannot stand at a point. Once we start moving in that direction. Either we have to be fanatics or we have to be absolutely egoistical and tyrannical. That's how we finish off our search. And all these extreme behavior of human beings have brought such a shame to God, to His creation, and to the beauty and joy that He wants to bestow upon. Rationally I can prove the existence of God, no doubt. But rationally I can also disapprove, because rationality is an illusion. It is an illusion. Like the people in the West say, you just can't say which way it is. With rationality, you go about anything. Like you can say, what's wrong? What's wrong in denying God? Nothing is wrong. What is wrong itself, how are you going to determine? Through rationality, you cannot say what is right and wrong. Because rationality speaks on relative terminology, on a limited sphere. Now, whether to tell the truth is right or not, how can you say? Supposing somebody is about to murder someone and is asking whether the person has gone. If you tell that person the truth, that person has gone this side, through your rationality, because you think truth telling is good, the person is killed. If you see today's atmosphere, you will find there's such a confusion. People do not know who is right, who is wrong. To some people, it is great to be a fanatic. They think they are doing a great honor to themselves because they are fanatics. They are so confused that they do not know how far to go in obeying the religious warnings and religious, you can say, the sayings. And how far not to go, they do not. It's such a confusion. In this confusion, you the seekers are. You are seekers of truth, of ages. If you are not, Sahaja Yoga is not going to help you much. If you have come here just to rationalize something, this is not a place where you can discuss, argue it out or anything. It has to work in you. It has to give you that blessing. If it cannot bestow that blessing in you, then Sahaja Yoga is useless. Useless. So this is the central point where you recognize within yourself, by becoming something else, that there is God. Not only that He is there, but His power is all pervading. That He organizes, cooperates the whole universe, and that He is the all-powerful, all-knowing. All these things you feel within yourself. You recognize Him not through your rationality, but through your feeling. Like if I put my finger to this flame, it will be burned. This is my feeling, is my subjective knowledge. Somebody tells me it is hot. I'll say, what's wrong? Let me put my hand on. But the feeling is such an absolute thing that when you will touch it, even a child can say that it is hot. So that absolute feeling within us, which makes us feel through our organs, sensory organs, the hot and cold, by which we hear and we see clearly, that subjective knowledge, whatever language you speak, whatever religion you follow, whether you are an atheist or egoistical or whatever it, that feeling when it gets enlightened, then you start feeling God, God Almighty. Then you can also rationalize it in the sense that when I have burnt my finger, I'll say, yes, what they said is correct. It burns your finger, is a fact. But unless and until this happens to you, all other arguments and discussions are of no value to anyone whatsoever. I was amazed myself when I was born to see such ignorant people quarreling over something which they do not know at all, nothing of the kind. They are so ignorant. They don't know that there is power of God working. They cannot feel it. And what are they doing? Whether they are church people or temple people or these scientists. When they talk about God, they are at a level from where they cannot talk. But they are not even conscious that they are at that level. This is why we have to know that despite all effort to destroy our scriptures, this knowledge that you have to become something else, that you are to be reborn, this knowledge they could not destroy. They have tried to maneuver it for their own advantage. They have to try to use it for their own building up, because they must have big buildings, they must have big money projects, and sometimes they also have some business. Well, how can you do all these things in the name of God? Just think of it. But they are doing all these mad things. And they call it God. And a seeker gets absolutely shocked and surprised. But then he also gets into the whole whirlpool. He just cannot get out of it. Because he's a seeker, he says, let me go and see for myself what is, let me burn my finger here and there and find out for myself. Now I say, again, like all these people have said, that you have to be born again. They have said it to prepare you all for this happening. It's my fortune that I have to do it. It has to happen. If they have said all these things, either they were all false and wrong. So I am here to prove it. Not that they were wrong in any way, but they were the only people who were right. They were the only people who knew. They were the only people who were enlightened. They had an eyesight to see much deeper than what you can see. So within us lies that power. And that power is anxious to give you your second part. That power lies as shown. No, we haven't got it today. No. lies in the triangular bone of sacrum, and you can see with your naked eyes the rising of this power. It has nothing to do what nationality you come from, what sort of clothes you are wearing, what sort of hairdress you have. It has nothing to do with it. But it has to do something with your inner being. And why in the inner being there are certain problems which you have created out of your ignorance. And this power, being your mother, your sweet loving mother, who has been born again and again with you, knows your problems, and she knows also how to correct it. So I say that you don't have to do anything about it. It just works. Has to work. But for human beings to understand that their evolution has to come spontaneously is very difficult, especially in the West. They think they'll have to do something about God to fix him up. Appoint him, pay for him to give you realization. It is that absurd. Of course it makes you laugh. But we are absurd like that. We think we can pay for it. Then he'll come down and bestow his grace upon us. We can purchase him. Or we can honor him by which he'll give us. No. It is his grace. It is his own compassion that is going to do it, as it has been done before when we became human beings from amoeba state. It is his love, his own ambition, you can call it, in a human understanding, that he wants to bestow his powers onto his own children, onto his own creation. And as you are the flowers, human beings are the flowers of his creation, he wants to transform you into this beautiful fulfillment of your own being. These are the fruits of his creation, his garden. But all these words can sound very poetic and very enchanting, and should be so. The Kundalini is awaiting within us all the time to help us. I have seen, to my very great sorrow, that we have really hurt our Kundalini and lashed her. We have really tortured her. I have seen big, big holes, wounds in her being. In our ego, in our useless ideas, we have really wounded our Kundalini. I have seen this poor Kundalini in a mess. And I soothe her. I soothe her and tell her that you, the mother of this child, be contented that this child has got desire to know. So the first stage has to be the desire. Desire to know God. If you have no desire to know God, God is not going to fall at you. At least you should be mature so much that you want to know God. That is why Sahaja Yoga is a slow process. It does not work out on people who do not want. You have to be interested in knowing yourself. This is the only thing that is required in Sahaja Yoga, that you should be ardently desirous of becoming that. Then it will happen. This is the first basic thing. You must have desire. Then also there are other things which are very important, which I have seen. Because now I've been traveling and I've been meeting people and I've been seeing that there are problems which have touched the path of Kundalini also. the path of Kundalini can be quite rugged, and Kundalini may refuse to come up. And even if she comes up out of pain, she may drop out. The path of Kundalini we have ruined by so many things. And these wounds we have caused to the path, in the central path, by not remaining in the center but going to extremes. We have harmed ourselves. You have not harmed anybody else, but you have harmed yourself. You have harmed your own choices. But even that can be cured, because God is compassion. He is love. And He understands that you have been childish, you have been immature, and that you should be helped. But maybe that you still do not know the desire of this Kundalini within you. And that you may not be on the same level as she is. Still she will work. All kinds of grace is given. Grace marks as you go. It is actually the meaning of your life. All your lives, what have you been? You might have been a Roman soldier. All right then. You might have been Caesar. So what? You might have been Napoleon. All right. So what? You might have been Louis XIV, or could be one of these horrible king who killed his 7 wives. You could have been the Bloody Mary or someone like that, or you could have been some gracious woman. All right. So what? You have not known God so. You might have been the mightiest of mighty. You might be in who's who, or you might be in the history. Your photograph may be there. So what? So far you have not known God. Till you have not known that absolute within you, you cannot know God. Only by knowing your spirit, you will know God. Like, without my eyes, I cannot see you. In the same way, without knowing your spirit, you cannot feel God. And you have to know your spirit. But when I say you have to know you, that doesn't mean by jumping or by doing anything that you will do. But you have to get it. Now when you have to get it also, I don't know if human beings understand or not, that you don't have to do anything about it. Now there is no way of saying it that you just don't have to do anything and it will happen to you. That you have to become that. As soon as I say you have to become that, you will say then we have to do something. Any sentence you use like that, you think we have to put in some effort or some money or something. But it is an effortless being. It is the effortless happening which is beyond human understanding. We cannot understand that we can do something effortlessly, but we do. We digest our food without putting any effort. We breathe without any effort. We have become human beings without any effort. We've got the whole sky before us, the whole universe before us, without any effort. All things that are important are without any effort. These unimportant things like getting a chair or a car and all that, of course for that you might have put in effort. But to what avail? Whatever is vital, you have got it without effort. And that's why this is going to happen to you without any effort. But try to bring your mind to a position where you must accept that it is effortless. The happening is absolutely effortless. And after that happening, your efforts have to be to neutralize your previous efforts. This is the problem, which is even worse than anything else. Happening is an easy thing. happening will take place. But you have already finished off many things within you which must be corrected. And to really become effortlessly thoughtless will be your main problem. But there are so many here, as you know, who have got it, who have found it and are managing it. So you all should get it. But as I said, that as I have travelled a lot and I have seen that people have problems of a different nature according to the society they live in, according to the countries they live in, according to the ideas on which they have lived. All these things do create a problem in your centers. And these problems are best solved if through your happening, if you would like to dissociate from all these misidentifications. And this misidentification itself will start troubling you. Then you will have to give up. I'll tell you a simple example of such a thing. We have people from all kinds. Say we have a bureaucrat who comes to us and he has a problem because bureaucrats have a problem on the lobby. They could be very horrid. Their kundalini can be absolutely frozen, It's terrible to raise their kundalini. I get such a headache and the whole force has to be put in for a bureaucrat. One bureaucrat is equal to 1,000 small children, I can tell you. Horrible they are. And if they say they are bureaucrats also, I just prepare myself. You see, if you have to shake a hand with a bureaucrat, you have to massage your hand properly, before you shake it. But if you have to raise the kundalini, oh God, before and after you are just finished. So, now supposing there is a bureaucrat. He is misidentified with his problems. He comes to me. He gets his realization, all right? But he cannot forget that he is a bureaucrat. He goes on identifying with himself bureaucracy. Then he'll talk, I believe. Then I look at him, still it is there. Still it is there. Like we can take the case of now hippies, who are another bureaucrats, I tell you. They are no less. Hippies thought no end of themselves. They thought whatever we do to ourselves is our own. Who is anyone to tell us, you see. So they had a real drugstore within that. See, they created a real problem for us. Spoiling their brains, spoiling their whole kundalini, everything. Oh, they got themselves into a real mess. You see, if freedom means nonsense, then one can only conclude that people have no sense of freedom. Like you put some children in a room to play, and then they start eating. First of all, if they get some sweets, they'll eat. Then they'll eat the tea. Then the tea is finished, then they'll say, all right, eat some ashes. Then they'll eat ashes. Then they'll eat some cow dung. It is like that. It is so stupid and foolish to ruin yourself like this. But they have done it. Now you are given realization. And after realization, still you go back to the same serious state of becoming great, wise people who have been taking drugs. You cannot get out of it. You see, it's very difficult. That this was wrong, I did it, it was wrong, I've done it, I should get out of it. There was no wisdom in it. So all these misidentifications, there are so many others like that. Like somebody has been to some guru. Now that guru is a crook. He's made money out of them. All right, he has befooled them completely. He has been telling them stories. All right, they have become bankrupt giving money to him. Everything has happened. Now they have come out of it. Now you must understand that you were befooled and he was a useless fellow and have nothing to do. But the misidentification still works out. Once you get your realization, still you cling on together to all the people who come from the same guru and you share all the nonsense. Now you are no more belonging to any group now. You have become universal. All these misidentifications are useless. They give you angularities. They do not give you individuality. They give you angularities. And these angularities are troublesome to the society and to yourself. They have given you dents. Your normal life has become extremely abnormal or subnormal. So normalize yourself in Sahaja Yoga and you will be amazed that you are no more belonging to any country, no more belonging to any group, any democracy, bureaucracy or communism or anything, but you become a human being who is on absolute values as a human being. This is a tremendous thing. This is what today we need in this world. Human beings who have jumped down to absolute values. Absolute does not compromise. It does not aggress, not takes any aggression, because it is absolute. It is not afraid of anyone. Because absolute is compassion, absolute is love, and absolute is truth. When your attention becomes enlightened by that absolute, it's a very limited again terminology to explain that it gets enlightened. But to understand it, one has to become. As one would say to a blind man, when your eyes will be open, you will know what is what. That's all one can say. And when the people said like that, people did not like it. They crucified them, they killed them, they finished them off. Imagine human beings. I mean, just think of that. That a person who told them that this has to happen to you, this should happen to you, was killed. Imagine. And the people who say, no, you must give us money, you must give us palaces, you must give us big cars and your women and everything. Such people we worship. We fall at their feet. And those people who were telling you the real, we have killed, crucified them and poisoned them. They bore it all. They bore it all. Not because they were not powerful. Not because they didn't have the powers. They had tremendous powers. If they had just lifted their finger once, the whole world could have been destroyed. But that's not the game. The game is to make the whole world aware of God's kingdom and to make them blissful with the powers of God Almighty. This is the job. So you have to show tremendous patience with stupid and foolish people who want to crucify, because they are so ignorant. But now the time has come for all of us to achieve for which we are created, to be what we have desired. This is the time, the blossom time as I call it, for which you cannot pay. You cannot appoint me. I have to appoint. It's the other way around. You cannot demand. It's the grace. Otherwise it doesn't work out. It's the grace and compassion of God which should be asked. Here the faith plays the part. That yes, it is God who has to bestow His blessing. That's why faith was there. And rationality should play the part. To say that this is wrong, this is falsehood, these are fake gurus, these are fake people. But you never used both the things properly. If you had faith, you would have never organized religion, because you would have known that it is God's hand, it is God's grace which has to bestow us, and not these theological college people and these self-appointed people. They cannot give us the grace of God. And the other side of rationality, you never used it properly. Because if you had used it, you would not have become slaves of these horrible fake gurus. So both ways mistakes have been made. But it doesn't matter. The time has come to get your enlightenment. Now, when I tell you all this, first and foremost thing is I request you not to feel guilty. Because when I say that, it's very easy to become guilty and finish off with me. There is nothing to feel guilty. You are all in my heart, and I love you very much. Whatever you have done, it's finished now for me. As soon as I'm facing you, it's all done. Whatever mistakes have been done can be cured. If a child goes and soils his clothes, mother has to clean it, that's her job. She's paid for it, you can say. She's paid by other things, not by money. I don't know what is the payment of feeling your love for others. It's such a tremendous joy that you love so many of them, and all of them, despite all their defects and all their mistakes. It's such a tremendous feeling of peace and bliss that with that feeling you do not consider any pain or any effort being mentioned to you. I wish you all get your realization fully, establish yourself, and you, instead of facing me, come and stand with me and also feel what I am feeling. Once you start feeling that, then you will know the joy of Sahaja Yoga in the real sense. Still, you keep yourself limited to your problems, all of you. Now direct your attention to the problems of others. As soon as you do that, you will be amazed. The transformation will be very, very quick and fast. Today there is no chart and all that, doesn't matter. Chart is of no use. As long as you get your realization, then settle down. In Sahaja Yoga, you cannot just come to one of the rooms of Caxton Hall. First you are visiting that room, then you said, let's see what's going on here. Oh, so there's one Mataji has come, all right, you come in, just sit down here. Then walk off into another room. It is not like that. Here, you have to get it. Your search must end. You have to find it. That's what it is. It's very different from others. Here you must get your light. This is the point. May God bless you. Now instead of counting whatever mistakes you have committed, please count your blessings. That's a better attitude. Count your blessings. That's a much better attitude for Sahaja Yoga. You have to be cheerful. I would request all of you to put your hands towards me. Now close your eyes. Watch your mind. See if there are some thoughts coming in. Ask your mind, now what are you thinking? Please stop thinking. You tell him that now it's the time for me to become. It may work out that way. Or you just Watch your mind. What are you thinking? If the thoughts are still coming, then you have to do one thing, is to forgive. Forgive everyone who has harmed. Mostly the thoughts that come into our mind are about the people, how they have tortured us. So just forgive them. Forgiveness. Forgive is the greatest weapon to get rid of your thoughts. Just say, I forgive. Now some people say it is difficult, mother, to forgive. But I tell you, it's a myth, another myth. What are you doing by not forgiving? So just say, I forgive. Just say, I forgive. Forgive everyone. Try to forgive. Just try to harm yourself by not forgiving. Please put both your legs straight on the ground, touching the ground properly, with the pressure a little. Yes, that's a good idea. Forgive yourself. Try to love and understand yourself. This is the temple of God. Even if I say that you have committed mistakes, you have committed mistakes against yourself. But by not loving this temple, you are going to commit more mistakes. So please forgive yourself. Forgive yourself for whatever you have done, just forgive it. First forgive others and then forgive yourself. That's even more important, I think, for some people. If you do not forgive yourself, you are doing no good to yourself at all. You see, first of all, it is wrong to harm yourself and then not to forgive. It's all right. In ignorance you have done it. In seeking you have done it. All right, finish it off. You are going to be a different person now. So forget the past. Just forget it. When the flower becomes the fruit, it doesn't think of its flower stage or its earlier stages. Close your eyes. Close your eyes. Try to close your eyes. There would be some who cannot close their eyes because of the flickering in the eyes. If so, then you can open your eyes. If your eyes are not flickering, then better try to forgive. Know that you are the Spirit, the eternal life. All these small things of life are not important to the divine. Whatever has happened, forget it. Your inner being cannot be spoiled or ruined. At the most, the path to know it might be a little bit harmed. All right, doesn't matter. That can be corrected. But you are the Spirit. Douglas? How are you? How is she feeling? She's got it? She's got it now. Just enjoy. You got it. She's got it. Just enjoy. That's a good thing. They're all going to feel it. Huh? After getting, you just laugh for 3 days at least. That happens out of joy. It happens. It's nice you got it. What's the matter, my child? Are you feeling hot in the hand? Is it hot? How are you feeling? Nothing? Are you not feeling anything? You are feeling the cool breeze? Hot, na? I know. You are not well, are you? Are you keeping good health? Something wrong with you? Right. Doesn't matter. That also is to be corrected. That's all my job. What to do? Got it? Got cool breeze in the hand? Close your eyes. Yes? Yes. Got it. Close your eyes. It is there. Close your eyes. Just see. क्या हाल है? आ गया? Close your eyes. शुभ का. You been to some guru or someone? No. So you are not well at all. Come, come. Just come. Good. What's the matter? Come. Huh? So you're not keeping good health at all. What happened? Huh? Yes. What is wrong? That's all? What's wrong? What's wrong with you? All right. But, something else? You get temperature with that? Do you get temperature with that? Yes. What? Get rid of all that. All right? All right. That's not. Put that hand towards the light. Put that hand towards the light. All right? Just like this. Put your left hand towards the light. In a way it is good, because otherwise you would not give up that nonsense. All right? It's nice that these drugs have bad effects, otherwise people won't give them up. हो गया? आ रहा है ठंडा? हो गए पारा? अब मेरी क्या मदद करने वाले हैं बताइए? You must get people of your age group, Indians here. What are they doing? Fighting the British and British fighting them? You have to rise above all these things, all right? You better get some more. Huh? There are many of your age group here. They are doing very well. They are architects, this, that, and still they are not looking after themselves. I mean, this is coming from your own country. I mean, we are all becoming British, and the British are becoming Indian. It's not proper. है ना? Must get more people. क्या बेटे और तुम नहीं लाओ किसी को? अपने एज ग्रुप के लड़कों को लाओ, इंडियंस लड़कियों को. Let them get it. They're all being really All of them are only walking on Oxford Street with Arabs. Imagine. Indians walking on Arab streets. Can you think? Well, that's Arabs are all right. But what about Indians? What a heritage. What a country. We are all becoming British, you see, more than British. After some time I'll find Indians wearing tailed coats here and walking on Oxford Street. Sale and purchase going on. Better? Now put your hand up. You are going to get cool breeze from the flame, all right? That's the best way to understand. Got it. You got it too? Not yet? To work out to ensure it should work out. जरा हिंदुस्तानियों को पकड़ के लाओ. अच्छा क्या कर रहे हैं बेवकूफियाँ? हाँ, सारा टाइम बर्बाद कर रहे हैं अपना. भगवान ने हिंदुस्तानियों को बहुत कुछ दिया हुआ. हाँ, right? Yes, it is working out. Now come this side, it's better. Come this side, give me your left hand. Now put that hand towards them. In a way, I am happy that drugs are becoming very expensive. I wish they make all the alcohols also expensive in this country. Inflation should work on alcohol, cigarettes and drugs. And fashions. Got it. What about you? Not yet? Started? Good, good. It will work. It's going to work out. Let's see how I get it. See hers. Got it? Not yet? All right. Sure. Keep your eyes open a little. All right? Just a little. Now close your eye. One over. Don't feel guilty about anything, all right? Just say, I'm not guilty. I say, many people feel guilty about everything here, huh? It's so silly sometimes. Sometimes so silly you can't imagine. Once a lady was wearing a black coat, and she told me she's feeling very guilty. I said, why? We came home. I said, why are you feeling so guilty? She said, I must tell you now. See, I was feeling very shy. I said, what happened? She said, by mistake I was wearing a brown shoes, you see. I was wearing a black. I said, I didn't see it. What is there to feel guilty? All right, good. Right. That's what you get. These are the centers you catch. All right? The right way is the one here. It's liver. So a yogi should go deep, very, very, very deep. Go deep into yourself. Where is he going, Peter? Huh? Getting what? Huh? No, you better get into your meditation. This is the time he should be there. What are you all doing? All organizing. Come now. Go into meditation. You need it the most. At this time we don't organize. Linda, you better sit separately with it. That's better. Peter, come this side. Come along. Don't organize at this time. You organize yourself. Come along. This is the time to organize. All my powers are flowing. And what are you doing at this time to get some sweets? Just think of it. Close your eyes. Just feel just now, it's all flowing out. Go deep into yourself. You have to go deep now. Aren't you?
Yes.
Is it cooler?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Sit down. Sit down, facing that side.
Yes.
Yes. Can you take off your shoes?
Yes. Got her in my trousers.
Sit down, sit down. आँख बंद करो. Enjoy this. Go. Close your eyes. Close your eyes. Just go deep into yourself. Every time you must go deep meditation when you are in Caxton. Don't allow any thoughts to come in and just go deep. Douglas, give me another one. Another one. Sleeping at 2 o'clock. Going to talk. All right. Working it up. Now, if you all say Sahasrara mantra, if you Sahasrara, very nice letter.
Shri Nirmala Devi, Namo Namah. Om Tameva Saksha, Shri Kalki Saksha, Shri Adi Shakti, Shri Nirmala Devi, Namo Namah. Om Tameva Saksha, Shri Kalki Saksha, Shri Sahasrara Swami Moksha Daini Mataji, Shri Nirmala Devi, Namo Namah.
I think you all put your sahasrara towards me. Will be a good idea. Yes. Towards me, not too low, not too high. Up, you are all right. Those who have got today, it's all right. But those, you have got it now? Not yet? I'll work it out. Keep your attention on me here. You got cold? You got sinus trouble? No, she. No, you got cold. Just now? No? Maybe it's the problem here. Can you remove your hair from your head? Yeah, from your forehead? Just this side. Bend your head a little. Bend your head in such a manner that the Sahasrara faces you. All of you, please bend your head. Little more, little more, little more. That's all. Little. So that your Sahasrara close your eyes. Can you tell her problem to me? Who's there behind her? Yeah? Jim is sitting there. Just tell. Just see what's the problem. Just see what's the problem. Either. Just see what chakra she's getting. Do like that. Pressure on your eyes. Do it. There's a pressure on your eyes. Hard. Now, once more. Once more. Here. Just see her. No, here. Why? You know her. You don't know? Start it. You're very good. Why not? Start it. Just see. She knows also. Yes, come now. Instead, you come in front and see, tell them how to do it. These two can't you feel these two? Once, come now. Just start feeling it, all of you. Ah, of course. Just see her. What's the problem? See? Now this lady, somebody has to see. Jay or someone? Anybody? Linda? Someone? Hillary, you can come. See her. Yes. 1 or 2% should see her. आपका हो गया? नहीं हो रहा? क्या बात? क्या सोचने लग जाते? इधर आओ. आगे पकड़ता है आपका बार आगे पकड़ा जाता है. अच्छा ऐसा करो, इधर एक हाथ में रेवट करो. इस तरफ से आप लेफ्ट में है, लेफ्ट में प्रॉब्लम है. लेफ्ट हाथ में रेवट करना और खड़े हो जाइए आप और राइट हैंड इसके तरफ करिए. ऐसे बस. गरम हो रहा है ना? हाँ, ये तो है आपका लेफ्ट पकड़ जाता. What's the matter? Huh? Acha? Well, she looks thin down. Put your hands like this, just like. She looks weak. It's all right. Look out. Huh? Yes, you see liver. I have a little liver problem. You don't know, but it is there. Symptoms of the liver is that you feel very lethargic in the morning. Don't feel like getting up sometimes. Sometimes you feel like vomiting. You feel giddy. Do you? This is liver. You see, in the liver, if the digestion is not all right in the liver, you see, it sorts out all the poisons in the body and all unwanted things. And when it is not healthy, then it retains within itself. You get heated up, and it's a problem also like that. Body gets heated up. You feel heat in the body with that. But you have been to some guru also, is it? No. Didn't go to any spiritualist or nothing of the kind. So the problem can be less. Are you a housewife or what are you doing? You are a nun. Huh? You work on this? What did she say? What did she say?
That's on the liver
You brought the liver of all the people here, you see. We are representing their liver here. That's why. Can you imagine? I have to work on all of them now. Just think of it. Very strongly felt in you. Can you imagine? Dashana. Isn't she? Treating the liver patients, you get liver trouble. Treating the mad people, people become mad. Absolutely. They don't know. Psychologists. Or all patients of psychology. Even those who study. We have had all kinds of permutations and combinations, all kinds of samples. हाँ क्यों ठीक है देखा बाधा है नींबू ला
आपके पास आकर तो हो गया वहाँ बैठ कर नहीं होता
हो जाए नींबू लाए हो
नहीं आज नहीं लाए
लाना चाहिए हर बार करते रहो क्योंकि है ही कुछ तुम्हारा घर पुराना है क्या हाँ कितना पुराना
100 साल हो गया
अरे 100 साल से?
नहीं, हम तो 2 साल पहले आए हैं, लेकिन मकान तो 100 साल पुराना कहते हैं।
अच्छा, अकेला घर है?
हाँ जी।
कहाँ पर है?
ट्रॉयडन में।
ऐसा इतना पुराना मकान खा के?
हाई कमीशन ने जो दिया है हमको वहीं रहना है।
तो उसके लिए कुछ करना चाहिए।
आपने नारकेल बना लगवाया था आगे।
धूप वूप लेते आओ, उसी में भूत है मेरे ख्याल से, उसी घर में भूत है। 100 साल पुराने तो कितने मरे होंगे वहाँ दुष्ट।
तो फिर बदल लेना।
हाँ बदल लो तो अच्छा है, कहना कुछ मॉडर्न ले लो। अच्छा, अब बेटर है।
अब बेटर है यहाँ आपके पास खड़े हो।
हाँ, इस बेटर, मच बेटर।
जैसे कॉलेज में भी जब मैं आपका नाम लेता हूँ तब ठंडी हवा आती है, यहाँ बैठ कर नहीं आ रही थी।
हो सकता है
यहाँ पर भी ठंडी हवा आने लगती है।
इसको ऐसे कर रखना चाहिए, जब ठंडी हवा आती है ना, इसको ऐसे करिए नीचे से,
मुझे इस
इधर से उठा के ऊपर में चढ़ाइए।
अच्छा,
देखिए आ रही। आपके फादर से भी तो वो गीता पे बताना है उनको एक दिन, देखिए जब मुझे टाइम हो। तो आप पढ़ते लिखते ठीक है ना? दैट्स ऑल राइट।
हाँ, मैं अकाउंटेंसी करता हूँ दिन के टाइम और LLB करता हूँ शाम को।
अभी शाम को।
हाँ, अभी एग्ज़ाम है मेरा जून के अंदर।
जी हाँ, feeling it in the hand? Yes, good. Now put your left hand on your liver. Yeah. Yes, that's all. Yes, for all the liver patients, all right? And I'll teach you how to treat them. Yeah, you can. You can cure them. You know, 50% of these people were liverish. Yes, it's very common disease in the West. Better now, is she? Where is she? Got it? Good, good. On the head, just see? It is good. Good. This lady is very good. She's got it. What about you? Not yet. You start thinking, it will become hot. You just stop thinking, you will be cold. Alright? You watch me without thinking. Now what about this lady? Yes, here. Good, better? Yes, good, good, good. It's working out. Ian, are you all right now? Good. Your voice sounds very good. John, you come here. Just come. हो गया? ठीक है. Just hold on. I'll put your hand here. Left towards me, right over here. Hold on. How are you?
I have a problem with my eye, Mother. I see a light. We're sitting over there. I can't see you clearly. I see a light around you. Very fuzzy light. I don't know what's going on.
What's going on? It's drug. What else is there? It happened to so many people, to Pat and all this. You see me as I am.
No, I don't see you in any different form, Mother. Just a circular light. Coming just here. It's like after you look at a candle and you look away, it's something like that.
Aura sort of thing. All right, I'll put your lovely foot on inside. Put that. Left. I think you start wearing the dress suit. That will be good. We'll all run away. It must be some hippie coming around. And those who are wearing suits all the time should wear a little hippie dress. So that's how that's how it is going to solve the problem. I don't understand. All right?
Okay.
All right. What was your mantra? Mantra.
Which mantra?
That horrible.
Caxton.
Huh? No. What did he give you as a mantra? I'm. हाँ बेटा हाँ what about him, John? Left? Weak? Why? Have you been to some guru?
Not very sure.
Ah. बेटा Maharishi, useless fellow, such a useless man. Just call him useless. I wish I could call him much more. What is that God? Hello, how are you? ठीक है? अकेले आए क्या? आपके कहाँ हैं? मम्मी आए? आए हैं? अच्छा. अरे सुधा जरा वैसे लीजिए जो कि उनको जिसकी शादी नहीं हो रही है, प्रॉब्लम है, तो गुजराती में पर एडवर्टाइज करें, ठीक है? क्योंकि बेचारे हमारे टाइम में ऐसी वगैरह शादी करने बारे में चढ़ता में चलूँ
खुद के करते
इनसे कंबाइन करना चाहिए तो इससे बहुत ही
क्यों इतना सोशल प्रॉब्लम और माँ बाप भी समझते हैं